A farmer in the city of Changwon has grown a watermelon weighing over 23 kilograms, more than double the size of a typical watermelon sold in stores, according to city officials.
경남 창원의 한 농가에서 시중에 유통되는 것보다 2배 이상 큰 23kg이 넘는 수박이 수확돼 화제입니다. What a massive watermelon.
Yes, it's massive, but I was wondering how it compares to like Guinness World Records. So I looked it up.
Okay,
and
do tell.
The heaviest watermelon,
Ever.
according to the Guinness World Records, was 159 kilograms.
Oh my gosh. 기네스 기록에는 좀 못 미치지만
but it's still
그래도요.
huge.
시중에서 판매되는 수박보다는 2배 정도나
Yes.
무거운 큰 23kg의 수박입니다.
Yeah.
기네스 오른 그 100kg이 넘는 수박은 대체 어떤 수박? 어느 나라에서
It was from the U.S.
미국에서요.
Yeah.
일조량이 또
Yeah.
있고 그러니까 와, 그 수박 맞아요?
It looks like a
Oh my
watermelon.
goodness.
Yes.
I mean, they have massive pumpkins and things like that there
But
as well.
it is shaped a little bit differently because
Is it?
in Korea, the watermelons are shaped very
Round.
spherical,
Yeah.
right? But in the U.S., the watermelons are a little bit more oval shaped.
Like, sort of like an oblong.
Yes.
그래요. 자, 모양은 조금 다르긴 하죠. 서양의 그 과일과 우리의 과일이.
And they
어쨌든
taste
다시
different too.
맛도. 우리 과일이 근데 더 달아요.
So good, yes.
제 생각에는.
Well, I agree.
물론 캘리포니아 같은 데서 나는 과일이 또
Oranges,
굉장히
yeah.
귤 같은 거 굉장히 달다고 하는데 왜냐면 따뜻하니까 1년 내내.
Yeah.
그렇지만
Most other fruits and
pears,
vegetables.
juicy and sweet.
Apples.
Watermelons, so sweet.
Strawberries.
In Korea, strawberries. 그러니까요. 우리나라 과일이
We are
제
blessed.
생각에는 당도가 훨씬 더 높은 것 같다는 생각이 좀 들어요. This is very anecdotal, but nonetheless, we both agree, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
All right.
So tell us about this watermelon.
Yeah, so about the watermelon that was grown in Changwon. So it was 23.63 kilograms. It's more than double or twice the size of a typical watermelon sold in stores. It's called the super watermelon. And it was grown by a veteran farmer in Urim village. And it was donated to the local administrative welfare center to help promote the region's watermelon industry. And this, I think, is a really good idea because I didn't know Changwon was famous for watermelon.
Well, now we do.
Now we do, yeah. So I mentioned that he's a veteran farmer. He's been cultivating crops for about 30 years and previously won top honors at the Changwon Watermelon Festival's quality contest back in 2018 and 2019. So they're saying that the watermelon, this big watermelon, will be on display at the Daesanmyeon Administrative Welfare Center through the week. And maybe they'll have a party afterwards and share it.
Who knows? A veteran something. 우리가 이제 베테랑이라고 하는 게 그 단어거든요.
Yes.
V-E-T-E-R-A-N. Of course, in the military, it has a slightly different meaning.
Yes.
But same in the sense that you're very experienced.
Yeah.
But a slightly different meaning when it comes to maybe having taken part in a war. Yeah, exactly. But nonetheless, a veteran farmer in this case, 베테랑 농부라고 볼 수 있겠죠. 30년 넘게 이렇게 수박과 여러 가지 농작물을 재배해 온 분인데요. 재배하다 영어로 한번 보겠습니다.
Yeah.
It's a very simple verb.
Yeah.
It's to grow.
It's to grow,
Yeah.
right? And to grow has different meanings. So to grow means, you can grow in height, but to grow something means to have successfully cultivated, nurtured, and brought a plant or fruit to maturity through care and labor.
그래요. 그래서 쉽게 그냥 grow vegetables, grow plants,
Flowers.
grow flowers.
Yeah.
네, 이렇게 얘기를 하면 되겠고요. And what about something that's typical?
Typical. So that means it's showing the essential characteristics of a specific group, a specific type, or a specific class. So it describes something that is normal, expected, or representative of its kind.
보통의 뭐뭐뭐, 일반적인 뭐뭐뭐라고 할 때 that's a typical watermelon. 보통 우리가 늘 시중에 보는 그런 수박이야. That's very typical of you라고 만약에 한다면은 네가 그렇게 하는 거는 보통 네가 보이는 행동이다라는 뜻이죠. this can be used sarcastically.
Yeah.
depending on
typical.
the depending on the situation.
Yeah.
그게 이제 약간 비꼬듯이 네가 그렇지 뭐
Yeah. If
라는
they
뜻이
did
될 수
something
있죠.
wrong. Yeah.
맞아요. Friends에서 그런 대사, 유명한 대사가 하나 있긴 한데, 자, 그렇게 쓰기도 합니다만, 보통은 뭐, typical weather, 예를 들면, typical weather for summertime in Korea is hot and humid. But in other countries, let's say Australia, for example, their summers tend to be hot, but not humid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Less
usually.
humid, right?
Yeah. Very hot. Very hot, but less humid.
typical이라는 게 이런 그냥, 보통의, 전형적인, 일반적인이라는 뜻이 있습니다. Alright. 다시 읽어볼게요. A farmer in the city of Changwon has grown a watermelon weighing over 23 kilograms, more than double the size of a typical watermelon sold in stores, according to city officials. Let's move on to the next headline.
An extreme, unprecedented early summer heat wave has swept across Western Europe, breaking national May temperature records in France and the UK, while sending temperatures soaring towards 40 degrees Celsius in Spain.
최근 서유럽 전역에 이례적 폭염 현상이 나타나면서 프랑스와 영국에서는 역대 5월 최고 기온이 경신됐고 스페인에서는 기온이 섭씨 40도에 육박한 것으로 알려졌습니다. Tell us more.
Yeah, so, we were complaining about how hot it was last night, but people in Europe, they've been suffering from the, I guess, highest ever temperatures that have been recorded for this time of year. So in France, they say more than 350 towns have recorded the highest ever temperatures for May, as an unusually intense early summer heat wave has been gripping Western Europe. National temperature records for May were broken in France and the UK, with temperatures reaching over 37 degrees in southwestern France and 34 or nearly 35 degrees at Kew Gardens in the UK. And meteorologists are attributing this extreme heat to a heat dome trapping hot air from Morocco over the region, while climate scientists say that these events are becoming more frequent and are occurring earlier due to climate change. So authorities have issued high temperature alerts across dozens of French departments, and forecasters expect temperatures in parts of Spain to approach 40 degrees Celsius later this week.
스페인은 유럽 국가 중에서는 굉장히 따뜻하기로 잘 알려진 곳임에도 불구하고 5월 날씨치고는 지금 이례적으로
It's not supposed to be
덥습니다.
this hot yet.
네, 보통 스페인 앞에 sunny를 붙여서 유럽에서는 sunny Spain이라고 많이 부르긴 하거든요.
Yeah.
굉장히 거기는 일조량이 많고 여름 내내 이제 suntanning, sunbathing을 할 수 있는 곳이라서 또 그런 걸 좋아하는 서양 분들에게는 인기가 많은 관광지이기도 한데 그럼에도 불구하고 지금 5월 달에는 이런 날씨가 이어지는 게 일반적이진 않습니다.
Right.
지금 영국은 뭐 더더군다나
Yes.
지금 5월 달에 이런 30 몇
Yeah.
도의 날씨를 보이진
Not
않았던 것
typical.
같은데. 네.
It's atypical.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
일반적이지 않다라고 할 때 앞에 진짜 알파벳 A를 붙여가지고요. 발음도 atypical. 그러면 일반적이지 않다. 이런 의미가 되겠습니다. Alright, let's have a look at sending temperatures soaring.
So when you send something soaring, like temperatures, it means that you're causing a rapid, dramatic increase in temperature. So when we use this in terms of weather, or when meteorologists use this phrase, it means that the weather system is causing a severe heat wave.
그러니까 여기서 주어는요, heat wave예요. 그 폭염이 it is sending temperatures soaring. 기온을 쫙 올라가게, 치솟게 만든다라는 뜻이 되겠죠.
Yeah.
그래서 스페인 같은 경우에는 40도에 육박한 그런 기온까지 오르게 만들었다. The heat wave is sending temperatures soaring toward 40 degrees Celsius in Spain. Toward?
Toward. So towards means to head toward or go in the direction of something. So in this case, we're talking about the temperature. So it means you're approaching or getting close to a specific number, level, or limit.
I'm looking towards you right now. I could be looking towards our listeners. You could be heading towards somewhere as
Yeah.
well. 어디를 향해서라는 뜻이 되겠습니다. 자, 다시 읽어볼게요. An extreme, unprecedented early summer heat wave has swept across Western Europe, breaking national May temperature records in France and the UK, while sending temperatures soaring toward 40 degrees Celsius in Spain. Here's our final headline.
A 98-year-old British man just days shy of his 99th birthday has become the oldest person in the world to perform a wing walk after completing a 9-minute flight on a biplane to raise money for charity.
99번째 생일을 불과 며칠 앞둔 98세의 한 영국 남성이 자선기금 모금을 위해 비행기 날개 위에 올라타 비행하는 일명 윙워크를 9분 동안 수행해내 이 부문 세계 최고령자가 됐습니다. Now in Korea, many years ago, there was this reality, is it called a reality TV show?
Yeah.
Where they do all sorts of dangerous extreme sports.
Yeah. Anything extreme, I guess, to the extreme.
The famous MC Yoo Jae-seok, he did this on a plane. He got up on a plane and he was sort of strapped down, but he was standing.
Yeah.
And in Korean, it was called wing walking. But in English, we say wing walk.
Wing walk, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
This time, a 98-year-old man did it. Tell us more.
Yeah, and he has become the oldest person ever to perform this feat, this wing walk. And his name is Harry Heisman, and he completed the 9-minute feat on a Boeing Stearman at Duxford Airfield. And he has fulfilled a lifelong dream, and he has earned a place definitely in the record books. So he's a World War II veteran, and he undertook this challenge in memory of his wife and son who died from cancer. And he did this, as we mentioned, for charity. He raised about $10,000 US for the Lennox Children's Cancer Fund because, as we mentioned, his wife and his son both passed away from cancer. So the aircraft climbed to more than 1,000 meters during the flight, which Heisman described as the most incredible experience of his life. And his care home staff who helped organize this challenge said his achievement demonstrates that people can continue pursuing ambitious goals well into old age.
네. 자, 몇 가지 지금 선생님 얘기해 주신 거에서 다시 언급하고 싶은 것들이 있는데요. 일단은 지금 여러 번 나온 단어입니다. feat, F-E-A-T. 아까 BTS도 하나의 feat를 이뤘다라고 했고 지금 이제 해리 히스먼 할아버지도 하나의 업적을 이뤘다. feat를 이뤘다. F-E-A-T, 업적이고요. 자, 그 다음에 조금 전에 나왔던 veteran이라는 단어가 여기서는 그 참전 용사의 뜻으로 쓰였네요. Harry Heisman, 98 years old, he is a World War II veteran.
Yes.
그래서 이게 그냥 뭐 전문가 베테랑의 의미도 있지만 참전 용사라는 뜻이 있어서 sometimes we shorten it, don't we? We say vet.
Yeah.
World War II vet.
Yeah.
이렇게 얘기할 수 있고. 그 다음에 이제 이런 문화적인 얘기를 좀 하자면은 in Western cultures, tell me about these charity walks or charity runs.
Yeah.
It's very common, isn't it?
It is pretty common. So, he was doing this, he was performing some sort of feat in order to raise money for a specific cause. And I think we've talked about this before where there was a runner, I think he was into doing like extreme sports, and he decided to run across a certain distance to raise funds for, I think his mother was ailing from cancer as well. So a lot of people do things like this for a really good cause.
그래요. 우리나라에서는 그 가수 출신 션 씨가 이런 거를 가끔 하십니다. 너무나
Marathons,
좋죠. 우리말로 뭐라고요? 자선 달리기? 이렇게 표현을 해야 될까요? 영어권 문화에서는 굉장히 흔하게들 많이 하는데 어린이 때부터 학교에서 권장하거든요. 그러니까 그냥 모금 행사를 하는 것은 약간 뭐라 그럴까 형체가 없어 보이잖아요. 그냥 뭐 모금합니다. 뭐 좋은데 돈 쓸게요. 돈 주세요. 이거는 좀 형체가 없어 보이니까 그런 대신에 어린이 때부터 제가 100m 뛸 때마다 저한테 1,000원씩 1달러씩, 1파운드씩 주세요 하면서 이렇게 charity run, charity walk 이런 거 많이 해요. 그게 지금 이제 98세 할아버지 해리 히스먼이 이런 걸 한 건데 일반 달리기나 걷기가 아니라 비행기 위에 이렇게 딱 부착이 돼 있기는 합니다만
He was sitting on a chair. But the
의자도
chair,
있었네.
the chair
그렇구나.
was kind
아무래도
of strapped down
그래요.
to a plane.
고정은 돼 있는데 이게 그 공중에서 뭐 이렇게 뭐 여러 가지 묘기도 하고 좀 위험한 것들 많이 하거든요.
Yes.
근데 그 상태에서 딱 이렇게
very-
위에 비행기 날개 위에 이렇게 고정된 상태로 있는 겁니다.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
But, I mean, after we talked about this, so he's a World War II veteran, so he
Yeah.
must have seen the horrors of war, but he still described this as the most, incredible experience, incredible challenge of his life.
그래요. 아마 뭐 무섭기보다는 또 의미가 있다는 의미에서 incredible이지 않았을까 하는 생각이 좀 들고요. 네, 그래서 이렇게 charity event, 모금 행사를 한 겁니다. 그래서 내가 요거를 이제 할 때 여러분이 돈을 좀 기부해 주세요 한 것이고, 그 다음에 이제 시간 계산은 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 Do you include the taxiing or not? 이거에 따라 좀 달라질 수 있는데
Yep.
BBC 뉴스의 데이터를 저희가 좀 인용을 해서 9분대로 이렇게 가보겠습니다.
Yes.
Let's have a look at He was just shy of 99 years old.
Yeah, if you're just shy of something, it means that you're just short of or slightly less than or falling just below a specific number, age, or target.
그렇죠. 이렇게 딱 못 미치는, 뭐가 채 되지 않는, 이제 곧 그러니까 99세가 될 건데, 아직은 안 됐다라는 뜻이 되겠죠? So he was just shy of his 99th birthday.
Yeah.
And then what's raising money for charity? We did just talk about it, but tell us again.
Yeah, so you can raise money, and that means to collect financial donations from, it could be individuals, businesses, or organizations to support a nonprofit cause or helpful public project.
그렇죠. 이게 바로 모금하는 거예요. 자선단체를 위해서 기금을 모으는 것. To raise money for charity. 그리고 이 비행기는 일반 우리 그 항공기 같은 그런 비행기 아니고요. biplane이라는 것은 그 초창기의 비행기처럼
Yeah,
작은 그런 비행기입니다.
Yeah, with the two wings, I
Two wings.
guess. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. 자, 다시 읽어보겠습니다. A 98-year-old British man, just days shy of his 99th birthday, has become the oldest person in the world to perform a wing walk after completing a 9-minute flight on a biplane to raise money for charity. Right, well, that's it for the headlines this morning with Karen.